started to record, that's why I act like an ass and use it for outtake. I got my complimentary cup of tea, my very manly cup there. Like how I'm looking over there when you're over there. This is really distracting. I am very, very blue. It could be because of that light. Let's change that to a red. I want to change. No, makes no difference. Okay. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bertie Man and I have been tagged. If you don't know what that means, that what's going on around YouTube, I believe it's just YouTube, is that YouTubers will tag you after answering 10 questions that were given to them by another YouTuber who was tagged, who had to answer 10 questions from a YouTuber that tagged him after answering. Anyway, I've been tagged by Wyatt Played This. Here's his channel, wherever there's space on the screen, and he's given me and a few others 10 questions, which I am going to answer because I do not back down from. Maybe I do back down from these things sometimes, but I wanted to do it. And cheers. Let's get on with this. I've actually got the questions right in front of me, so I'm going to answer them as honest as absolutely possible. Here we go. Right, question 1. What's the geekiest thing you own? The geekiest thing I own. Hang on. Yeah, I couldn't really decide what's the geekiest thing I own, so I thought I'd bring a few things to show you what I've got. Hey, I got a pig. A Minecraft piggy. I call him Piglet. Or Pig Block. I don't know. He's adorable though, don't you think? Right, you can go over there. I also got myself a tiny box Tim as well. Oh, my prescription. My prescription glasses. Yeah, that's kind of nerdy. Let's see what else have I got. Oh, yeah, I'm a big role player. Yeah, Warhammer role-playing, 2nd edition. This is actually kind of geeky, mainly because I could have bought the entire collection of these books for about £50. I decided to get this one for £50 on its own because it's one of the very few copies that was done by Black Industries rather than... What's the other company name? Fantasy Flight Games, that was it! I remember now, I'm covered in goodies. I hope the cat didn't come in and start nibbling on them. Anyway, next question! Question 2. How did you mean? Wyatt Played This? Mean? Did you mean meat, Wyatt? Did you make a boo-boo in your English? Just, you know, just a little bit? How did I meet you? Oh, I think I met you. We were talking about this the other night. I believe I met him through Lazy Azabat. There's no annotations. What were we playing? What was it? Talisman, I think we were playing? Yeah, yeah, we were playing a bit of Talisman, we were just having a bit of a giggle and Wyatt just happened to jump in. And then we ended up playing Dungeon Defenders and that bloody wizard. Question 3. Favourite game? Mega Man 2, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 2. I think it's Mega Man 2. Question 4. How much do you hate being tagged? Sorry. Question 5. Mad Max or Pitch Perfect 2? If I had to choose between Mad Max or Pitch Perfect 2, considering I've never even heard of Pitch Perfect 2, and I have heard of Mad Max and has something to do with the driving and the shooting, so I'm going to go with Mad Max. You know what, I'm going to add this to my list. I've got actually a list of, you know, films that I need to actually watch. I'm going to add that to the list. Give me a second. Question 6. Sonic or Mario? Both. Question 7. Nintendo, Sega, Microsoft, Sony or Valve? They're all game companies. They're rather large as well. If you're asking which one's my favourite, games. In terms of the company itself, I would have to go with Valve because they're very relaxed on the whole, hey, you can use our games for videos thing, and I like that sort of thing. They're very relaxed in most things, and they've actually produced some of my favourite games, like Half-Life, Gmod, mainly Gmod, Team Fortress 2, Israel, I like that one as well. I just like the way that they give all the, they give the machinima and the modding community something to work for, you know. Gmod's a bloody good example. What's that thing that they brought out for free? It's in the software. Source Filmmaker. If you're a machinima creator, you got that whole Source Filmmaker where you can actually put all the stuff from the Valve games into this film set, and you can actually move them, manipulate them quite easily to make your own little machinima films. If you haven't checked that out, you probably should. It's really good, very powerful. You need to get a fairly decent PC for it, but you know, if you're into that sort of thing, give it a good look. It's free. Free's the right price, I'm telling you. Question 8. If you could be a kitchen appliance, what one would you be? A kitchen appliance? Really, Wyatt? I'll be a kettle. I would be an electric kettle. I'm useful for all things. I can boil stuff, I can make cups of tea, coffee, and if you really annoy me, I can pour boiling water all over you. See, I'm handy for defensive purposes and beverages and food. I'm just useful all round. Question 9. Who would you really want to collab with? Pretty much anyone that the people who I really want to collab with, I've kind of really collabed with already. Everyone that I've collabed with is people that I've actually really wanted to collab with. It's never been a, oh, you know, there's Bob. Yeah, sure, whatever. It's always been a, yeah, it's great, yeah, let's play some games, yeah. Because games are for having fun. If you don't really know, no tagline. No, but seriously, I mean, if you're asking me like who I haven't collabed with and would like to collab with, I suppose B&G Games and Video, who I have promised to collab with but haven't actually got round to it yet. I'm so sorry, forgive me. I suppose they're the only people I've really, well, I suppose it's, you know, I like collabing. I like people. I want to collab with everyone. There you go, that's a good answer. Yeah, I want to collab with everybody. Question 10. Take the first thing on your left and the last movie you watched and combine them into a pole dancer name. First thing on my left. Okay, well the first thing on my left is Xbox controller. What was the last film I watched? What was the last film I watched? Hang on. Yeah, I can't actually remember the last movie I watched, but the recent thing I have watched in terms of, like, you know, on the TV and it's a series, was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I mean, if that counts, I'll have to say Xbox controller the Vampire Slayer. What about Controller the Slayer? That sounds like a better pole dancer name. Don't you think? Oh, God. Well, this is the part where you all start worrying, because this is where I might start tagging you. So I'm not going to tag 4 people like Wyatt did. I'm just going to tag maybe 2 or 3. Okay, let's see. Well, first person on top of my head, Wolven Dragon. He's a new YouTuber, a new guy, and I've known him for a couple of years, I guess. You've just been tagged. That was the worst kind of English. The next person I will tag will have to be the Flaming Monocle, or Monocle, Flaming Monocle. So you've been tagged, mate. And let's see, let's have one more. You know what? I could do a bit of a Russian roulette. Let's go for Russian roulette. So people in the WUG community, be warned, I am going to be looking at the community, and the first name I see is going to be tagged. Here we go. Watch this game. Let's see. First name is... that's pinned. That doesn't count. Let's see. Slap Mike Gaming. You have just been selected, good sir. I need to think of some questions now. This is going to take me a while. What I'll do, I'll put the questions down in the description, because that's what Wyatt did, and it works. So, thank you so much for watching, guys, and remember, games are for having fun. Goodbye!